Lord, I'm kneeling here tonight with gray coming in my beard, and every breath reminds me heaven's getting near. I've sung about surrender, I've talked about the fight, but I've spent most of my walk with you just trying to stay polite. I prayed for safer valleys, I ran from harder roads, I let the wounded bleed alone so I could make it home. Then I look down at these hands of mine, and the truth cut through my heart. I've lived beneath your banner, but I ain't got one scar. You wore the thorns, you took the nails, you carried what was mine, and I've been calling comfort faith while wasting holy time. I don't wanna go to heaven with no scars to show, no marks from the battle, no blood on my clothes. I don't wanna stand before you with clean and empty hands, saying I believed in you, but never took a stand. You gave your life to save my soul, you bore the stripes that made me whole. So Lord, don't let me come that far with no scars, no scars to show. And I saw the armor hanging right where I left it years ago. The shield was bright and spotless, the sword had never known, the helmet still polished, the breastplate brand new. The belt of truth was folded up like something I outgrew. I kept it shined for Sunday so folks would think I'm strong, but all that holy armor never tasted dirt or blood. God gave me what I needed to stand when darkness fell, but I wore it like a costume and called that living well. I had the word, I had the shield, I had the Spirit's flame, but I was more afraid of bruises than suffering for your name. I don't wanna go to heaven with no scars to show, no marks from the battle, no blood on my clothes. I don't wanna stand before you with clean and empty hands, saying I believed in you, but never took a stand. You gave your life to save my soul, you bore the stripes that made me whole. So Lord, don't let me come that far with no scars to show. So I'm picking up the sword now, I'm stepping in the fire. I'm done protecting comfort like it was my desire. I'd rather limp into glory, torn, tired, and worn, than show up there untouched like I never served you, Lord. So I ran toward the thunder with the word held in my hand. I stood between the darkness and every soul I can. I prayed until I trembled, I fought until I bled. I preached the truth with tears till my final breath was spent. Right there in the battle, when the fire was burning high, I heard the voice of Jesus say, son, it's time to rise. But I shouted, Lord, there's one more soul still standing in the flame. So he stepped down on that battlefield and called me home by name. He said, why'd you fight me, child, when I called you to come home? And I said, Lord, I wasn't ready to leave that field alone. I didn't wanna come to heaven with no scars to show. The one who took my punishment and saved my dying soul. You bore the cross, the crown, the shame. You took the pain, man. to your scars and say I couldn't come this far with no scars to show. No scars to show.